Go ahead, James.
Ooh, what it do, what it is. You know where you at. You've reached another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast. I'm your girl, your favorite fine ass auntie Jersey living in the building.
Man, what do it is? You already know the Master Show. Boy, Mr. Bell, aka say your name up on this pod. Might not with you to mind. Glad to be here. Glad to be here at some point. What's going on, James?
What it do? Happy Friday, nigga. It is a Friday. I haven't had this much of a Friday in a while. Mind you, I'm still at the crib, but I got a witchy cup now. Thank you, Dollar Tree.
Are you so? No, Halloween's coming. Do you have any plans for Halloween yet? Because I know it just turned October.
I'm actually allowed to dress up at work this year. So I'm considering what my appropriate work Halloween costume ideas are. We'll see what we can see. But outside's always gonna pop off on Halloween, and I live in South Carolina, so the weather will not be chilling out anytime soon for real. Like today was probably about 85 degrees, y'all. Like I still got my sundress on from the day. Like it was warm and it's beautiful. I fucking love that for me. Like I need me a warm Halloween, so that's why I don't feel bad about wearing less costume.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the house set up. I'm a whole family person and shit, whatnot.
Yeah. Right. But now has your boy picked his costume yet? Or y'all still think about it?
They're here, living. Them costume days is over.
Oh, it's over.
Nah, brother. We actually for the past couple of years we actually give out candy. That's our thing.
Wow.
We give out.
That's good. I mean, that's cute. Keep maintaining tradition. We're glad y'all doing something together. But damn, were you disappointed when he stopped doing costumes?
No, I mean I have to walk around.
Because you ain't have to buy them. You ain't have to go around the city or nothing.
Yeah, I don't have to walk around neighborhoods. That's a win. What you talking about?
But 11, 12, like that's when you hype about going out with your friends for Halloween. Like he wasn't considering that.
Now he might do that this year because it's cut. So I'm gonna have a little get together for Halloween.
Okay.
I'm gonna dress up. We gonna give out candy. My sister gonna come through. My cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out, big sis.
We gonna give out candy. His cousin gonna be here. They the same age. They might walk around the neighborhood. Them two on some. And we outside, which is cool. But you said do it together. We started off giving out candy together, and then bro go on about his life. So it ended up just being me and my sister out there.
Okay.
Last year, once his cousin got here, because his cousin came last year. Once he came, they gave out candy to one kid. Then they went upstairs to play the game.
Hey, hanging out with your homies. That's all that matters as a kid. I ain't mad. Yeah. Growth and development. Life.
But nah, this year I'm gonna decorate outside. I don't normally do the costume. I'm gonna do the costume. Like I'm gonna make it a whole. This year I'm gonna make it a whole thing. I'm gonna go buy one of them blow up things that go in the yard.
Nice. Are you better at decking out the house for Halloween or for Christmas?
I've never did Halloween, so this is gonna be.
Really?
I've never decorated. I just gave out the candy.
Okay.
I had my flashlight on, and it was it.
Leave the light on. Okay, that's enough costume for the crib because it's usually off. Fuck you, kids.
Yeah, so the porch light be on. I'm sitting on the porch. You know what I'm saying? We chilling.
All right, I feel it.
So this year is gonna be the first year I do that. So nah, and then I ain't gonna lie, man. Christmas decorating was really just a treat because I ain't do all that outside stuff once I got of age. Because I gotta be the one to take all that stuff in.
Of age is wild.
Of age, I'm a bad. Living on my own. Is that the better way to say it? Of age.
Look, you talking about yourself. You ain't talking about me and my age, because
once I got of age,
I'm still getting cute for Halloween. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I think I'm. All right, Jarvis. How you feel about Fred Sampson? Do you even know who Fred Sampson is?
Fred Sampson?
Yeah.
No. Go ahead and enlighten me now, nigga.
You ain't never seen Sanford and Sons?
Oh, Sanford? Yes. Fred Sanford. You said Samson. That was a different nigga.
I don't think I know
Fred Sanford.
You did, bro. Because I was saying like, who is Fred Sampson, bro? I was like,
did I say Sampson?
Fuck that is.
My bad, Sanford. My bad, Sanford and Sons. My bad. Mm-hmm. So let me apologize.
That's that nigga.
Yeah, I think I might do it this one. I might do it. You know what I'm saying? I got the hair growing out. I'm bald in the middle still. I mean, I'm right there. I'm on, you know what I'm saying? I'm right there.
Let me see you pull off a George Jefferson cue.
Jers.
You know who you could pull off with no effort, though?
Ooh.
No shade, Chico Bean.
I ain't got enough hair. Chico got his stuff braided. I ain't got enough hair.
He pull a lace front out every now and again. He just pop that cap on real quick.
Hey, real quick before we get to pot Jers, I think I'm gonna put some weave in my hair.
I just want to see the results.
I think I'm gonna put some weave in my hair.
Vlog the experience. That's what we need. The people want to see it.
Hey, I don't appreciate
people want to.
Quag gave a little look to the camera. I don't really appreciate you judging me.
The people want to see it.
Some of us ain't like you. We can still grow our hair out. Some of us got bald spots and been putting hair growth oil in, and all I still got is peach fuzz. You know what I mean, bro? So it's like,
I mean,
but is it working?
We can attribute that to something else, but
I was bald, and now I got peach fuzz. So I guess you could say it's working.
You look like the bubble.
I told you go get some of that Beyonce shit, bro. You'll be.
Hey, test that Beyonce shit out.
You said that. I ain't seen it.
They said that's the vibe.
Cool. And I ain't really got an address because I don't forgot it and now I can't find it. But I sent y'all something to the group chat. It was a song off the new Vito album. And I wanted y'all to tell me the sample. The name of the song is Atlanta. Church.
Yes.
Do you know the sample?
I do know the sample.
Who's the sample?
The sample is of the song This Love by Donnell Jones.
Okay. Quag.
No.
Do you don't know the sample?
I didn't listen to it.
Bruh.
Yeah, you sent it like a little too late. I was on the phone. I've been, talking through some things.
Okay.
Handling some business, y'all know me.
Okay. Jerks.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Craig David?
I feel like I know the name. What he be singing?
He's a British singer. He's got a song called 7 Days.
Okay.
That's the actual song.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
If you listen, okay. You might be right as far as the song, but I'm talking about the lyrics.
Oh, no. You do know the sample of a song is using the music from one song on another song.
Yeah, but it's also using the words.
Like,
a sample is not just the instrumental. It's also the words. You
can refer to another song. You can quote another song. But when you talking to somebody about a sample, they're referring to the audio.
No, that's not the jerks. When you talk about a sample, it's not just the instrumental. It's also the words.
Well, the instrumental was definitely the Donnell Jones song. I didn't care about that song long enough to listen to the lyrics because I knew what the sample that you asked for was 3 seconds into the song.
If you didn't listen to the song, wait a minute, you said before the pod the song wasn't good. How you gonna say the song ain't good?
It wasn't good.
But you just said you ain't listening.
The second he started singing, it got corny.
Like how you gonna say something's good?
I said it wasn't good. That was my opinion.
That's what I said. I said, how you gonna say something's good or not good if you ain't even listen to it?
I didn't like it instantly.
It must be nice, huh? Then we just had this conversation. Money long, didn't listen to the song.
Sure enough, I didn't like it. I'm sure everything else on the album is decent. I like Vito. Vito's music is not bad. I did not like that song.
Okay.
I'll pull a money long card. That's cool. I'll take that L.
Hey, I didn't even think about that. It really is.
I didn't think about it either, but I'll take that L.
It's really a repeat of the money long.
Responsibility. It might be a better song. I might need to get to the hook. I couldn't do it.
I like the song. Did you hear the song? Nah, I just know. I heard
I got maybe 10 seconds in total, but didn't like it. I knew the sample though.
Okay.
That was the ass.
Lord.
We got to work on terminology here.
People got to know the full definition of something before they start talking.
There's a better way to reference what you were asking for. Let's put it that way.
You ain't listen to it if you don't listen to the whole song, so you wouldn't go catch it anyway.
What the sample was. You ask any music head, you know the sample on this song. They're listening for the music. I don't give a fuck about what you said. You're quoting another song. You're making a reference to another song. That's how it clarifies to me. If it means something else to y'all, if we're gonna pull up definitions, let's do that. But
I mean,
that's what it meant when the question was proposed to me. That's what the question means when I ask other music niggas. But it's cool.
Lil Wayne said it's biting. When you say something like it, just like it, it's the same thing. Sample biting. Drake is he gives writing credits. If he say something you said, you get the same. You get the writing credits. It's your lyrics.
Okay, cool. Everybody got
a sample nonetheless.
I was gonna say everybody got their own definitions and stuff.
Okay. We'll get some clarification on the next episode of the Mixed Vibes podcast.
What you mean? Okay, do you mind? What is Do You Mind sample? Do You Mind sample a lot of songs.
Okay.
Lovers and Friends.
Okay.
This nigga said a lot. It was like shit. But no, like I said, Jerry said we're gonna get clarification. We're not, because we're not. None of us is gonna actually remember or take the time to look it up. So that being said, let's get to the entertainment news. Oh, speaking of music, let me do this. Y'all got any new music y'all want to shout out or talk about?
So I get notifications from Apple Music because I still have my subscription. And a couple weeks ago, I saw an artist listed under Kirby post new music. And I'd seen the name before, but hadn't heard any of their music or anything. Obviously by the name, couldn't tell if it was due to female. But I'm scrolling through TikTok and come across one of her songs. Kirby's actually a pretty dope artist. I downloaded a lot of stuff from her catalog. She got this kind of Erykah Badu kind of dab on her stuff, real, pro black. Love that. And I liked it. I felt the need to share.
Cool. Quinn?
Actually, yeah. Other night I'm in here chilling, playing the game, and I hop on Apple Music, and they suggest the new Jeezy album. Jeezy just dropped. I said, "Oh shit, Jeezy just dropped. Jeezy and Drum." I said, "Oh, this finna be some shit here." When they get together, it's always a movie. Jeezy came on with nothing but samples from songs from the 80s, early 90s, R&B songs. I think there's a little Barry White, a little Luther on there. This wasn't it for me though. This was not it. I got 6 songs in, and I ended up cutting it off. I had text Q before I even started listening. Yo, Q, Jeezy just dropped. Listen to this. Tell me what you think. Ooh, it was cool. Like the first couple songs was cool. Okay, I don't like my music to sound like that personally. Like, you gonna sample a song, sample it. But Jeezy's raps wasn't matching the music I was hearing at all. I feel like he already had some shit wrote. While he could have, I didn't interpret it as him writing his lyrics to the music. He had some lyrics and he went in there and laid them down to whatever drama pulled up for him. It was he threw a couple shots at his ex, his wife, BM, whatever. I was laughing at them. Them was kind of little subtle shots, but nothing crazy. But yeah, Jeezy, we need to get back in the lab and retry that one there. Or maybe it wasn't Jeezy. Maybe this was Drama. Cause Drama, these is Jack beats. These is beats you need to be giving to Jack.
This is Jack beats.
No, seriously, like that's Jack's whole MO is sampling that type of music. R&B. He sampled a Fergie. They sample this, they sample that. Static Major. Me personally, I don't want to hear that from Jeezy. That's just me though.
And I do want to clarify for you, Q. A song sample is a snippet of a pre-existing sound recording that a musician or producer incorporates into a new song, effectively reusing the original audio to create a new composition. Just saying. I'm done.
I was trying to decide how I was going to reply. It's not.
That's my whole point. That was great.
All right. So back to the music. I did listen to the Jeezy joint. The Jeezy joint. Like Koak said, them first couple songs, I kind of was like, all right, it's what I was expecting when I heard the Jeezy song. When I heard the Jeezy album, this wasn't what I was expecting. But I kept giving it a listen. I said, all right, nah, it's ain't for me. But I did go back and listen to like the last 5 songs. Koak, it did get better.
Okay. It turned more into
No. I said it got better. I didn't say it got different. It was still the same vibe.
Well,
it got better towards the end. And like I said, a little different. I mean, still different, but it got better. So Jeezy joint, I gave the Bryson Tiller album solace. I listened to it. It was cool. I thought it was going to be very R&B-ish, R&B bag, getting your feelings. It's autumn. I'm kind of sad type emotion.
no, I'm kind of sad.
That's what I was expecting when he talked about the album. It gave a little bit of that, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't what it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be a 9 out of 10. It's like a solid 7. I gave Taylor Swift a try because we're gonna talk about Taylor Swift later.
Not gave her a try.
I also gave Cardi a try, and we will also talk about that later as well.
Okay, cool. I did give Taylor Swift a try. Wasn't for me, but that album was good. Wasn't for me. I don't think it has a repeat value from Jersey, is what I'm saying. But it was good if you like that. Does that make sense? Is that fair? Is that a nice way of putting that? And then last, I listened to the Vito album. I fuck with Vito, so
nice.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Shout out to Selena Gomez. She got married this weekend, y'all. Remember I told y'all she was getting married to Benny Blanco? Their wedding was this weekend. Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, and Miley Cyrus were her bridesmaids. They looked beautiful in the pictures, but congratulations to them.
Yeah, okay. Shout out to Selena Gomez. Shout out to her. Entertainment news. Let's start off with, I forgot to put this on the list, but y'all already should know. Bad Bunny is performing at the halftime of the Super Bowl. A lot of people's upset because all his music is in Spanish.
After they just had all them ice raids.
Also, I said they're going to be at the Super Bowl trying to get any of his fans.
That's fucking petty.
It's fucking stupid because can't nobody, them people can't afford, not them people. Hell, I can't. Let me clarify.
Rewind.
People can't afford to go to the damn Super Bowl like that. It's number of famous athletes and rap musicians and shit. Or companies who get free tickets, they send their people. You think them Hispanics go to the Super Bowl knowing y'all watching them?
Where's the Super Bowl at?
Yeah, I forgot. Is it San Francisco? Is it San Francisco this year? I don't forget. Off the top of my head. But that was pointless. But Bad Bunny, some people's mad because they say he ain't American because he's from Puerto Rico, even though that's American territory. That's neither here nor there. Some people is happy because those people that are upset are showing their true colors. How y'all feel about Bad Bunny being the Super Bowl halftime? Church?
I don't mind. He gets his crowd lit. Like, I don't know every Bad Bunny song, but like he got a little bop to him. I know a little bit of what he's saying. I don't know everything, but you know, I'm with it. I'm all for a good show. We love a good show. I think he'll do great. I'm not disappointed by it. It was a random choice for sure, but I'm not disappointed by it. Get your act time in, Mr. Bad Bunny.
Quack, what you think?
Yeah, I don't know me. Me personally, I don't get up for the halftime show. That ain't my thing. Whoever gets it, they may or may not get to watch from me. Uh, this one definitely will not get to watch from me. I mean, I guess it depends on who we bring out, who he incorporate into the show. I personally, congratulations to that man, but not my bag. Don't he wrestle? Ain't this the
I was
same Bad Bunny?
I was getting ready to say I know him from wrestling.
Yeah, that was my initial introduction to him is wrestling.
Mhm.
Um,
But I
Shout out to
see,
him though.
bro. Speaking of wrestling, when he had a wrestling match in his home country of Puerto Rico. When dude's music dropped, I felt the vibrations through the TV. That's how crazy the stadium's going. But they said, like I said, I know him from wrestling. I feel like I done heard a couple of songs, but like I said, they in Spanish. I don't really. But shout out to Bad Bunny for getting the Super Bowl halftime. I think it's crazy that people don't know that Puerto Rico is an American territory, so that makes him an American citizen. That is kind of like what was y'all doing in school this whole time? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Do y'all? Yes, yes. Is anybody that y'all would prefer to see perform at the Super Bowl, or that y'all would want? Let me not say prefer. Is somebody y'all want to see perform at the next Super Bowl? It's given that Adele and Taylor Swift were rumored to turn it down this year. Taylor Swift is rumored to turn it down. I believe three in the last 4 years. 3 times in the last 4 years, she has turned it down. Do y'all have anybody in mind that y'all want to see?
I could always see Beyonce go again or Rihanna, but Rihanna gonna put on the same show because she ain't putting out no new music, obviously. I wouldn't mind seeing Beyonce do another Super Bowl. I don't need to see Chris Brown because I'm going to Breezy Bowl, so that'll be my Super Bowl halftime show. I'm very excited.
Okay. Quay?
So I got on board. So when they dropped the teaser picture for who was the performer, I didn't see anybody say that those teeth belong to Bad Bunny. The only person I saw that they said the teeth belonged to was Frank Ocean, and I was on board for the Frank Ocean show. I was like, damn, we finna get Frank Ocean at the Super Bowl halftime show.
That'd be dope.
That is probably the only show that I want to see is the Frank Ocean show.
Okay. Uh, my obvious choice would be Chris because not even so mainly because I feel like Chris deserves it. If anybody deserves it, it's Chris because I Chris did something years ago and Chris still get hate for it, but he still keep pushing and still keep putting out great music. Uh, Zari said she can see Beyonce. Man, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
could see Beyonce again. I wouldn't mind letting Cardi do one just for the sake of getting bitches hype. I think Meg could get off a fun halftime show. But that's just shit I want to bump to. Like, you know?
Yeah, my Drake. I can see Drake, but Drake's willing to turn it down before too. So it is what it is. All right. Speaking of Cardi, Cardi dropped the album. Me and Jerry had already talked about it. Craig, you go ahead, go tell me what your thoughts on the album before we get into Cardi mode.
The album was it was a Cardi album. I will say that it was good. I will give it that. I personally though come have realized it's the thing about Cardi. I think it's a whole lot of performative. She does this, she does that. You know, her antics is what fuels everything else that's going around. Like as far as the music goes, the music is fueled by everything else. I and I don't know if I like the music. Therefore, I don't know if I like everything you got going on around you either. So The album's not as good as the first one. I will say this: it's not as good as the first one. All right, I'm trying to keep it clean because I'm on a certain side. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the Cardi side of the beef. But these old McDonald raps, you can keep that shit.
Bro, what happened to keeping it clean?
I was, but
She been in the house with them kids.
that old McDonald shit, I don't want to hear that shit. If you gonna rap. I want to hear feature Cardi. I don't want to hear Cardi gotta make 10, 12 songs. I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
The album was okay. I ain't gonna say I take my good back. It was alright, but it was too. Like I said, it was too much. Old McDonald had a farm. EIEI ABC. She had a couple little bops on there. I like them. You know, the ones that hit. The one. You know, I was cool with that. That other shit though, y'all can keep that shit, man. I'm not saying she got the worst album of the year, but she ain't as high on that female rappers list as I thought she was.
Thank you for your honest opinion of the Cardi B album. I'm glad you got to it and gave it a spin. All right. Cardi. Cardi. Cardi and Nicki's at it again.
At it again.
At this point, I don't really remember how it started, or why it started, or whatever.
We just know it elevated quickly. It elevated quickly.
I don't. Y'all just go. Jersey, what is your reaction to this beef? Do you have a favorite tweet?
Cardi said her baby's favorite color is 5. And I automatically wanted to put it on t-shirts. I could care less about the nature of the beef. It's just entertaining watching them crash out. Cardi's always gonna crash out in real time, but watching Nicki do it in real time, it just provides a certain air of crackhead energy that we know. They repeatedly reposted how Nicki was hollering out on Queen Radio. I never bring anyone's kids into this. And here we are, dragging. Like, girl, get it together. You really don't got no other shit to talk about other than people's kids. Diabolical. Because again, there's a shit ton of shit we've already gotten on you on about your life and choices that, now we're about to air out on the internet again. Does she just want attention for this quote unquote supposed album she's gonna drop now? All of a sudden we got dates and shit dropping. So it just feels played. Again, every time somebody puts something out, Nicki feels the need to throw her name back out there. Like, getting in the faces of women whose careers started a decade or so after yours is unnecessary. Granted, there isn't a lot of love for female rappers in the game. I get it's competition, it's sales. You don't got to be everybody's fucking friend. But Nicki has no fucking friends in this game. And I get not having any to begin with, but you're definitely not fucking making any at this point, which we don't expect you to. But again, watching you at 40 crash out online is a little embarrassing. But I'm here for the entertainment, so I don't give a fuck what you do with your life.
Oh, what? What you think, dog? They done said a lot. They done said a lot. They done threatened physical altercations.
Not telling each other to pull up. And she know Cardi pregnant. She would never.
They done did a lot. What say you, Quay?
Like I said, I am on the side of the beef, even though I probably shouldn't be. I should not have a horse, a fight, a horse in this fight, a dog in this fight. We'll say a baby in this fight.
But chill.
Now, while we always say we don't talk about the dead. We don't talk about people's kids unless you're ready to back up those actions. I'm pretty sure Nicki swung first about the kid. So anything after that's fair game.
Yeah.
Now, if you live in a glass house, why is you throwing stones? If you know you got all these flaws that motherfuckers love to damn get on, why is you starting? Now, I think the initial Nicki tweet was very subtle. It didn't have any directive towards it. I think the people got behind it and pushed it, the shit behind it. I can't go back. I tried to go back and look, and there was a lot of deleted tweets, and there was just a lot of gaps in between. So, my favorite tweet though, I did like your favorite color. His favorite color is 5. But I think it was the Cardi's response yesterday, the one I think dropped yesterday. She called her by her government. Where she put the government, dear Onika, and told her to get some help. I think that was the one that did it for me. Cause Nicki, I ain't saying Nicki was winning, but she wasn't losing. When Nicki started typing A B C D E F G, Nicki started eating her ass up with her own look. Talk about a sample. Shit. Nicki was on that ass, boy. And then you know what that entails. That entails the rest of the Avengers come out, and then you got JT coming out. JT versus Santana, which I know we talking rap girls beef. I mean, I feel okay. We gonna have to get into all this. So, women and children. I mean, the rules has already been broken at this point. So why not break all the rest of the rules? I guess men and women can go back and forth now.
Does he see himself as a man?
I think Santana knows he's a man, but
does he see himself as a man?
I think he thinks he's far enough to where he don't have to follow quote unquote men rules. You can use women rules. Maybe that's what it is, because we know, me and you talk. When I said Uzi dropped the response to Cardi, you said, whoa, why is you in the booth? Why you don't got your girl in the booth? Why is men getting in the women shit? I mean, Stephon Diggs, I think he did a little post. Offset talked to TMZ the other day. It's the Wild Wild West right now.
For sure.
Like I said, I'm team Cardi. I don't know, because it's a lot of people. Look, it's people from Love and Hip Hop popping out. That's just how bad it done got. You got people that Cardi had beef with on Love and Hip Hop. They calling back like, shit, Cardi, we on your side. Shit. They doing workout videos with the Cardi music playing in the background. Sides are being picked, and it's cool. It's cool. I mean, it's a civil war right now. I just feel like enough music ain't being made, though.
Right.
I heard JT, I heard your little weak ass shit. That shit, you could have kept that boo-boo there.
Not the boo-boo.
You should have just hopped on the Uzi track if that's how you felt. And at least we could have been like, we could have had something to talk up about it. A 2-for-1 special instead of this bullshit.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but it didn't give this. It didn't give this. We'll put that. We'll just say it, leave it like that. Bia, she announced her album dropping next month.
Okay, Bill. She gonna have 5 songs that people can name now.
Hey, do you know what her real name is?
No.
You know what Bia is for? I didn't know. I didn't know either.
No, what is it?
It's Bianca. That's the name of her album. Bianca.
That makes sense.
They do. And that's the thing. I mean, maybe after she dropped this album, we'll be able to name the 5 Bianca songs.
Yeah.
But
Definitely drawing a blank.
after everything that done went on, shit, I still can't tell you 5 Bianca songs.
Sure can.
Love you, girl.
I'm just sticking with the I love you, girl.
Nah, Bia's that stick. I mean, I wish, look, if we can get, why can't, like, Cardi, you know, do y'all think Cardi look like Barney? Y'all see that? The Barney shit was crazy.
That was the funniest shit to
Barney
me.
B.
Oh.
Barney B's nuts.
Barney B is wild. Barney B is wild. Somebody put a picture of Barney with her wig on. I was like, y'all fucked up for that.
And we didn't know Cardi was 37? How did that become a thing?
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I figured 33 or so, but like 37.
Really?
Yeah.
How old did you think she was?
I thought she was around that age. Like, people was tripping.
Yeah, that's what I thought she was.
I knew she wasn't 40, but I knew she wasn't 30. 30, late. I mean, early 30s. I knew that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cardi. I knew Cardi was my age, around my age. I knew that.
Yeah, and then I just see the whole internet. Wait, Cardi's really 37? Y'all didn't know? Look at her. I mean, not look at her, but I mean, she's been around.
Yeah.
And and what it really is, I think it's that COVID time. People forget.
Yeah.
COVID time happened and motherfuckers had birthdays. It don't feel like it, but yeah, we had birthdays.
Took a minute to readjust. You got set back 2 years with COVID.
But nah, you right. Like you said, people forget. Cardi's been around for a long time. Even though she just got, well, now 2 albums. Cardi's been around for a minute. She had mixtapes before that first album came out. She was on Love and Hip Hop before that first album came out. Cardi's been around for a minute. Thoughts on the beef for me. It looks bad for Nicki. And the reason I say it looks bad for Nicki is because Nicki beefs with everybody. Every other female rapper she beefs with. She was cool with Ice Spice. Now she's beefing with Ice Spice. Then you cool with Bia and JT. Okay, how long that gonna last? But I thought Cardi was cool with the with the city girls, but apparently she ain't. She just cool with Carisha. Which I wonder how Carisha feel that her 2 best friends is beefing. Santana and JT.
You didn't see what Carisha put up?
No, I ain't seen what Carisha said.
So the whole shit was going on, and the last time some shit popped off, Carisha was asleep. She got on Twitter, my bad, y'all, I was asleep.
I remember that. Yeah.
After the shit popped out the next day, Carisha tweeted, I'm up. And you know where Carisha was at? In the studio. Now, we can get to Carisha in a minute. But I think Santana's her ride or die. I think that's how that goes. Because
you think she more tight with Santana?
Yeah, because when they asked her the other day on live. She was on live and they asked her, well, how you feel? No, she said she was having a relationship live. Y'all come on here and ask relationship questions. So the person said, well, how was your relationship with JT after the Cardi album just dropped? No comment. And that's all the comment we need right there.
Yeah.
No comment speaks volumes.
Hey, that's all we needed.
No comment is all the comment we need. Say less.
No comment speaks more volumes than any word you're gonna say. It speaks more words than you're gonna say. I'm trying to figure out why they still beefing. Like at this point, what Nicki and Cardi, y'all beefing. I get the for what. Now, I mean, because the kids is involved, but before the kids got involved, I get the for what. But really, what's the
For
purpose?
what?
But what's the purpose? Like, what's the end goal? Because y'all both grown ass women. Y'all really gonna be out in the streets fighting? Well, now it is because y'all talk about each other's kids. So now it is worth fighting. But before that, was it really worth
Exhibition
fighting?
match in the Bronx. Let's go.
Both of them. My favorite tweets are their apologies because one of them was really apologies. Those was my favorite tweets because
You felt that way.
Both of them apologized.
You raggedy bitch.
Without apologizing. I feel like some of the stuff both of them said is kind of true. Cardi talked about the reason Nicki's behavior is the way it is. I feel like it's true.
Nigga.
I'm not gonna say what those things is because I don't want to have to say the allegedly. But y'all know what Cardi said about Nicki.
Maybe.
I feel like that's true. I also feel like Nicki do got a point. Nicki was like when it comes to numbers, Nicki put up numbers. People act like Nicki didn't put up numbers because Cardi's the new wave. Nicki did that first.
I swear to God, watch this next Nicki album be another Pink Friday reboot. Like, get your life.
I swear to George, I'm gonna pull my hair out. The little hair that I'm gonna put a weave out.
Like, come on. And it's the first thing I thought when somebody said, "Oh, Nicki drop dates, Nicki drop dates." Like, if it's another motherfucking Pink Friday, all the Fridays ain't pink, nigga.
Better come out with something different. But it's
wait. What if that's her series though? How we gonna knock that?
It's the same shit.
It's the third one. It's gonna be the fourth one at this point.
It's the same shit.
Name a different color.
That's her bag. It's the Pink Friday. It's Pink Friday when I drop this album.
I feel it. It's like people do have series. Like Lil Wayne has the Carter series. He's at like Carter 6 now.
But each of the Carters sounds a little different. Like it's not him remixing the same 10 songs for every album.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't listen to them. So I don't know what's on them. My bad. If it's the same thing, that's what y'all mean. It's the same thing.
Yes.
Where the first two was. The first
she keep releasing Anaconda.
Like she keep remixing previous shit, and I'm just like, all right, ain't nobody gonna produce nothing new for you.
Now, the last one was it had new shit on, but the second one,
it all sounded fucking same. It's ridiculous.
The last one had new shit on it. The second one was just re-release. You added 5 new songs, and then like Dirk said, remix and shit. You ain't really do nothing.
Giving us the same album 3-4 times, and I'm pretty over it. You're gonna do something new. You're gonna jump out the box. You're really reloading this time. Like, do that. You keep, shaking that T-shirt out to put it back on, and we can smell it. Stop.
Lil Wayne had the Carter series, but Lil Wayne also had other albums. He had other albums. Nicki does got a lot of popularity off very few albums. She's on here with a couple extra albums.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Mixtape game crazy. The whole Young Money run. We don't feature game crazy.
Don't count, bro. We talking about albums.
20 years ago.
We not talking about mixtapes. Hell, like George said, those mixtapes ain't came out. But she did put up numbers. Let me give her credit. Nicki did put up numbers. She created a new wave. It really wasn't no female rappers out popping when Nicki came out. Give her credit.
20 years ago. We can all agree that. Yes.
That's 2005. Nicki been out since what? 08, 09. Let's not even stretch the dub now. Let's not even give her the full dub.
Is it? Yeah, you might be right, but I don't. Anyways,
again, debating with somebody whose career is a decade and a half behind yours is psychotic.
In her defense, that was the next person to come, though.
Okay, but again, she came out.
I'm just saying, in her defense,
20 years after the last round of female rappers that was out.
Okay, well, let's just say then Remy Ma. Remy Ma came out before Nicki, and she was beefing with her.
I was going to say
same with Kim.
Remy had just got out of jail. She had to do.
Huh?
And it said Remy had just got out of jail. She ain't had shit else to do. And beef is all she knows.
She was coming for what she thought was her spot.
Okay, again, she just got out of jail. She needed to jump back in or commit to being a wife, and we see how that worked
So
out.
what you saying is because Nicki, quote unquote, thinks she at the top, she shouldn't be punching down?
Yeah, for real. You want to claim to be at the top of the pyramid, prove it in a booth. Going back and forth with somebody, again, who's making their own way to get to their own top of their level is stupid. Like, I don't consider them in the same lane. I don't. It's just
Really?
stupid. To me, yes. Like timeline wise, they're definitely not in the same lane. Yes, it's the same genre, but like it's not the same.
Who did you say? Not the same? My bad.
She said Nicki and Cardi should not be in the same lane. And I'm just trying to
It's the same genre, sure, the same, competition, but it's not the same. Again, she's got 10 years on her in the game. That's a different level than where Cardi is at. Cardi is working towards that. Cardi has her own level of achievement that is that for now. She's only getting bigger, but it's stupid to me.
You think she gonna get bigger than what she is?
I do. She's constantly getting attention. Let her look. Let her. It only takes a couple moves to get bigger in the game.
What's bigger though? Bigger than Nicki? She to where Cardi can drop a her own version of Pink Friday?
No, it can be anything. Brands like endorsing shit with your kids or jumping into movies. Like again, like there's other shit. I ain't seen Cardi in a movie yet. Oh yes, I have. My
She
bad.
can't read.
Fuck you.
Wait a minute. You bring up an interesting question. Is Cardi already bigger than Nicki?
Bigger?
Her fan base is definitely louder right now.
We ain't talking about fans.
Hear me out though. Just hear me out for a minute. I feel like I seen Cardi in more pop culture stuff than I seen Nicki. I feel like Cardi has crossed over more than I feel like Nicki has.
All right, so let's step back for 2 seconds. Let's consider it as the Mariah effect. Mariah's the shit, and Mariah's right. Christmas come around, Mariah gonna get her bag. Nicki is Nicki in her own right, and she gonna do her shit when she feel like dropping the same album again. Cool, her fans gonna roll with it. People gonna roll with it. She decided to do a podcast again. They gonna roll with it because again, she's reached that point where it's like Nicki dropped. Fans are gonna jump in. Cool. Cardi is still in her again facing the Mariah clause, her Ariana Grande, still working, still keeping her name out there, still da 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 da. Nicki don't gotta work 365 days a year because she gonna drop a date for an album we've already heard and get the accolades she wants for it. Cardi is out in the streets peddling her album because that's what she needs to do right now to get you know to be out and consistent. And I don't want to use the word relevant because she's always relevant. She's constantly online doing shit, minding her own business. Again, she's been dealing with all this shit with that fuck ass nigga and lawsuits and the babies and like she's active right now. It makes her more prominent in media. It's what people are talking about. If Nicki had minded her business this week, we wouldn't be talking about Nicki.
I heard you.
But
I think Cardi might be bigger than Nicki at this point.
I gotta disagree with you on that one, big dog.
But I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. Maybe I'll say it like that.
okay.
I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that Cardi is as big as Cardi out here doing WWE events. That's a whole different type of crossover.
But it's promo time though. You got to.
No. She was doing that before. She was doing that earlier in the year before we knew it was an actual date for the Cardi album. I feel like Cardi has crossed over but like George said, maybe it's because she's more outside than Nicki. So that might be the reason. But I just feel like I see Cardi's name, I see Cardi in commercials, I don't think I ever seen Nicki in that same way. I could be wrong. Like we said, Nicki's big pop out was what we talking about? 15 years ago? 10 years ago? And Cardi's is more in the past 5 years. So maybe it's because I'm seeing it more and maybe it's recency bias.
COVID time, man.
Maybe it's recency bias. But I feel like maybe I don't think Nicki's that far ahead of Cardi at this point. That's just me. I think it's a lot closer. But I want to say something about Cardi, and I want to get your thoughts on it. It was an audio release of her talking to Ice Spice's manager, and they was arguing, they was yelling. The audio is old, but she said, and I quote, "This was my ex Jers. If you hear a female on the phone saying, 'You think I'm pussy ass Jers,' and she send you a bag, it's a nice bag. It's an expensive bag. Does that apology go?" Do you remember her saying, "You think I'm pussy ass Jers"? What do you remember most? The bag or being caught up?
That's funny. That's funny. And Lotto put out a little snippet of her on that Cardi joint too. I liked it. It was lit. That was fucking wild. I saw that. You can't call me no fucking pussy, because then I'm gonna be at your door. Like the fuck. Look, pussy is a very interesting word to use in terminology when referring to other people, because taking a more passive route in some cases will make you a pussy. But you ain't gonna call me that scot free. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I was shocked to not see any cutback from Lotto. But I mean, if the bag gonna do what the bag gonna do, like, look, this wasn't a shot towards you. It just what came to fuck out my mouth. I guarantee you, when Lotto was going back and forth with Ice Spice, Cardi was sitting on her phone thinking, "Beat that little girl ass."
They say the stuff you say behind my back is more important than the stuff you say to my face. You was on the phone with my rival saying, I ain't gonna do shit.
But did she?
No, that's nah. She wasn't saying that. She would no.
That's not what she was saying.
She was saying, "I'm not her." I'm not her. What she was saying.
She ain't do nothing to you. I will. Like,
exactly. You on the phone saying, "I'm not gonna do nothing."
She's saying she didn't do anything.
You didn't do nothing.
Didn't do anything.
No,
it's not that she wouldn't had the situation been at a point where she could have.
I'm saying, bro. Even the Avengers got beef sometimes. But they still on the same side. It's okay.
No,
right.
If I hear that, if I'm Lotto and I hear that, you saying I wouldn't do nothing.
And if she did do something, I guarantee you her response would have been, "Keep playing with me. I'm gonna call Lotto." So again, it was more or less referring to the actual outcome of the beef instead of calling her pussy.
Flag Johnny Boy on the phone with somebody, and he call you a pussy.
I ain't gonna hold you. I already know it's been niggas talking salty on my name, and I just want to know, shit, how was I defended? Shit.
You on the phone, call you a pussy. You ain't gonna look at that a sad way. You ain't gonna look at that away.
Of course I am, but also, maybe not if it was him. Maybe if it was somebody. Let's not use John, because I feel like that's a too close of a relationship.
Okay, that's too close. Okay.
Yeah, like if it was like
let's say O. You know O.
I know O.
You done kicked it with O.
Done kicked it with him.
But he ain't Johnny Boy. Okay, you right. Johnny Boy probably too.
Yeah.
Closer situation. Let's go with O.
Oh yeah, I gotta pull up. I gotta holler at you. What's good? What's good with you, dog? Like, you had some things to say, and I thought we hit it out. You feel me? We got records together. We've been working together. You feel me? Pretty closely, what's good to you? I mean, because that's just me personally. I ain't going for no whole shit. But if didn't want no smoke, and was like, yo, I got this new copy of 2K that you can cop off me.
I was gonna say an ounce, but okay, we go with 2K.
We can, shit. You was just talking out of anger. I heard the recording, and I can see where you was coming from. You feel me? You was just talking out the side of your neck, not necessarily towards me. So I take this copy and we can did it. I feel that. Yeah, no. I get it. I don't really do the purse thing because that ain't me either.
But I was an ounce for you, but you would.
If a nigga came
with, a
nigga came with a nice investment. Yeah, anything you say out of anger, I can let that shit slide, but don't let it happen again. Okay. And like as far as Lotto goes, if she was ducking smoke from Ice Spice, what do y'all think she was gonna do to Cardi? Come on now. Now, and I ain't even saying she was ducking the smoke with Spice, but
Cardi said she was. I'm gonna keep saying.
Ooh.
Cardi said she was. Cardi said she was ducking Ice Spice. Cardi said you was running and had it.
But she didn't fuck Cardi's man though. I mean, she didn't fuck Ice Spice's man. So do your thing.
Okay. But on that note, y'all got anything else y'all want to share about the Nicki and Cardi beef or the female rappers beefs in general? Because it's a lot now. JT released a diss track. Jersey, I don't know if you heard it. I heard it. It was kind of. It was lacking diss, like Greg said. It was just you rapped, and it's okay.
Mm.
I didn't. Cool, but shout out to Bill. Bill got an album coming. Nicki got an album coming. Hopefully, and then Cardi. Hopefully, continued success for her. JT. I don't know if you got an album coming, but hopefully, you got some music coming as well. Good luck to everybody involved. Is there any other female rappers beef that I missed? Are you?
I think that's everybody.
Erica Banks dropped.
I was gonna say you said Erica Banks.
Oh, Banks.
She dropped a little. It was subtle, but it was loud. It was many ways that these disses could have went. She talked about Pampers. She talked about I think there was a gun bar on there. A lot of people was pointing here and there and there and here. As you talking about this one, you talking about that one, Nicki, Cardi, Meg. Yeah. I don't listen to Erica Banks, but
not at all.
Who else? Doja Cat dropped last week.
Oh, she did. I saw the promo. I didn't know the album dropped, but okay, Doja.
Yeah, she dropped the same day as the day the tweets started going up, so that's why that got overshadowed.
Okay.
So she might need to drop her deluxe early.
Nice. Definitely get out of spin tonight, but Week 2 of Cardi B, Am I the Drama? Looks like you are, babe. Like you are.
What if all this is for fake and she just doing it for promo?
Hey, we're watching, are we not?
We are. We are talking about it.
Hold on. There was one thing that I did have a big problem with.
Okay.
Nicki. Can't you see? Why you bring the babies into it? This lady was just on here talking to Gayle King, talking about we go to hell. They go low, we go to hell. Why would you bring the babies into it, knowing what you got going on over there? Why would you talk about this baby's gums? And then that make you go look up the picture because I didn't even know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what these kids look like. I didn't know, this or that or this.
Damn.
Why are you talking about this baby's gums when you know his favorite color 5? Why are you talking about how ugly she is? And then your apology was, but a lot of kids grow into their gums. What are we really doing? And then I love the tweet that said, they gonna grow up and be Romeo and Juliet, Nicki, Culture and Papa.
Oh my God.
Cardi called that man Papa Perk.
right, man.
Come on, bro. They took it too far. Nicki started it. Nicki did start it with the kids, but you don't speak on people's kids. She called that man Papa Perk.
Honestly, this New York style beef is exactly what we needed to end off the summer. Like, I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's it. I hope they figure it out. These women been beefing since Cardi's first album dropped.
Period.
Wasn't that pre-COVID?
Yes, it was 7 years ago.
7?
Yes.
Oh yeah, nah, she's not bigger than Nicki.
All right, cool. Speaking of women beefing, Taylor Swift is rumored to be beefing with Charli XCX. Like I said, I listened to the album today. I listened to the album mainly because I want to hear this song. But these two women have worked together in the past. But many fans speculated that Charli had a song in 2024 that called "Sympathy Is a Knife," and in the song she referenced a pop singer being jealous of not jealous, insecure about another woman. Lyrics said, "Don't want to see her backstage at my boyfriend's show. Fingers crossed behind my back. I hope they break up quick." So, they at the time them two were dating. Earlier, they were dating the two guys in the same band. But like I said, Taylor Swift released a new song, and on her new album, people believe that the song is about her. And the name of the "Actually Romantic" is the name of the song. Sure. I don't know. Did you hear? Have you heard of Charli XCX? Let me ask you that first.
I've heard of Charli XCX, yes.
What do you think of her as a musician?
She cool. She one of them little pop girlies. She put out a little banger every now and again.
Okay.
Not in full rotation. Wouldn't know if she had dropped an album. And I don't listen to Taylor Swift either. So the fact that she's actually, arguing with someone instead of crying boo-hoo about her life is news to me.
So it made me want to listen to the album because I'm used to hearing Taylor Swift be out here talking about her ex-boyfriends. And I was expecting to get a full "I'm heartbroken."
Yeah.
But then I got a song on her talking about, man, I should have kissed you even though you got a girlfriend. That's not what I was expecting when I heard the Taylor Swift album. Just not going. I'm expecting her sing about her boyfriend kissing another woman. But they was beefing. How you think this gonna play out, Charlie?
I think they'll be friends by next summer. I think they'll be friends by next summer.
How do I think it's gonna end?
Mm-hmm. How you think it's gonna play out?
I think when Taylor Swift signed Your Death Wish, it's over with. So I think this will be the last we hear of Charli. This will be the last we hear of Charli XCX. We won't be talking about her again until it's time for the what is it? Her version of the Millennium Tour.
Yeah, the Where Are They Now tour.
I think her Christmas is canceled for the rest of eternity. Because I saw the bar too. It was like a Coke bar. She was talking about Coke. I said, "Damn, was that a Nicki? Was that a Nicki diss? Did you just pick a side too?"
Nicki did share Taylor Swift on her page. Nicki Taylor Swift for her album.
Yeah, yeah. Cardi ain't touching Nicki, not yet. It may not be a big gap, but she ain't. That's still the plateau. That's still the top. I can at least respect her enough to say that that's still the top that you got to reach.
Yep.
So let me read this lyric. I heard you call me boring Barbie. When the Cokes got you brave. High-fived my ex, and then you said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. How many times has your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about her?
Mm-hmm.
This is what Taylor Swift said on her song.
Nice.
Actually Romantic.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting Taylor Swift to be out here dissing people when I heard the album neither. I feel like that is a direct shot, and that was a direct diss at this young lady. Like Quack said, it's gonna be the last time we talk about her, or the last time we hear about her. Charli XCX. I hope you saved your money. Just Taylor Swift gonna get you out the paint. But
Hope she's made wise decisions.
what you say, Jarvis? You was working on.
Okay, well,
Cool. Last, but not certainly not least. Then he got sentenced to 4 years in prison. Too much, not enough,
Yeah.
or he should have got more. Jarvis, what say you?
With it being, I recently learned that with it being federal time, the time he's already served counts towards the sentence. So he might have been given 4 years. He's only got about 2.5 to go. So do I think that's sufficient for the charges? Probably not, but I'm not a judge. He's gonna be back on the streets, before he has a grandkid, so it's cool. Like he fucked up. No one cares, obviously. Like, it's fucked up to think that they went through all this to get the charges, to arrest him, to put him through trial for him to only get a total of 4 years. So I'm sure he's got money hidden somewhere and he'll be fine in, a year or two after. But it was definitely a shock as far as hearing what the sentencing was, and realizing the lack of time. So, do I think America could do better? Sure, but I think America can do better on a lot of shit that America's not doing too great on right now. But yes, we'll just be entertained by Diddy for the next, year and a half, 2.5 years, 2.5 years. English.
I don't think he's gonna do that long. I think bro gonna get some old good behavior type shit. Go ahead, what say you?
you said not enough, just right, too much. I don't remember exactly what he was charged with or what he was convicted of, but I mean, he got, like you said, if he got the 4, he done did a year and a half. You know, uh, I don't know. It's crazy. Like I said, I don't think he coming home. I think he know too much. I think this might be it for the diddler.
Okay. I think Diddy gonna get out because he gonna be on that good behavior shit. He only gonna do like another year. Which saying only is crazy for a person who's in jail. But I think he gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because jail's hard. Might have been there once.
This nigga here, boy.
Hey, but no, I think that is I think he only gonna do another year. He gonna get off on the good behavior.
That Trump pardon coming?
Yeah, bruh. Trump might get the bruh out of there in 3 months. Cause Trump, that's might be Trump's boy. I don't really. It's kind of one of those like. I feel like this was more about embarrassing Diddy than actually getting a conviction. They wanted to embarrass Diddy, the person that he is, the things that he done. I feel like this was a waste of taxpayer dollars. These people just spent these taxpayers' dollars, just to show that Diddy was out here doing freak offs. And he enjoyed watching other people have sex. I feel like that's a waste of money. It's actual real criminals that actually hurting people, killing people. They don't. I don't know. It's me. Like, don't get me wrong. I know Diddy hurt people mentally and emotionally, but it's people out here that actually harming people physically. And well, I guess Diddy did too. The way he was doing shit. Diddy's a wild boy. I don't know. I feel like this case was more about making him look bad than actually trying to get a conviction. That's what I feel like. I feel like this Diddy was more about making him look stupid.
It's
which they
not like
did,
we had. Go ahead. Sorry.
which they did, but I feel like people's taxpayer dollars could have been used in different ways. Go ahead, Dutch.
It's not like we hadn't always suspected Diddy was up to some dirty shit in his free time. Like this was just, ooh, nana boo boo. Look what we got. Like we knew he was up to some shit. We just didn't know what the fuck his ass was up to. Now that we know, it's just like one, you're nasty. And two, it's like, damn, if y'all not even gonna punish him properly, what was the point of pulling that shit out the dirt in the first place? Granted, people aren't gonna be hurt or money's not gonna be stolen and there will be, less baby oil in circulation, but
Yeah, but without further ado,
Today's edition of Hot Thoughts brought to you by Greasy OG. It's Greasy OG, gas. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't really had no hot thought for y'all. It's been just a lot of Nicki and Cardi shit going on. My favorite show, Big Brother, ended over the couple. What was that? Last weekend. They got another black winner, so that's like 4 of the last 5 is black. The fourth one to win was Indian. So niggas is taking over.
I ain't no Big Brother still came on.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I ain't gonna hold you.
as more and more POCs, take over, it just lost the public interest now.
I feel like CBS used to promote it. I be watching them the NFL. They don't feel like they say shit.
Bruh, it literally they was really shutting it, like they shut down when NFL started. They was like, look, we gotta I know they always do, but it was like instead of 3 times this week, we only coming on twice. They shut it all the way down. And then they got the app they got Paramount Plus now, so it's a lot of we don't got to show all these commercials on regular live TV now. It's a whole bunch of it's more modernized. It's just moving with the times. Yeah, I really ain't had no high thought for y'all, but it's just crazy to think that this whole Nicki and Cardi beef all goes back to Motorsport. It all go back to Motorsport. I don't know how y'all feel about Motorsport, but I love Motorsport.
They came out in 2017. That song is 8 years old. It came out October 27th, 2017. That song is
the anniversary for the beef is about to start. It's coming.
Bro, that's no. But okay.
Wow. Wild.
Yeah, nah. If Quavo the QB, I'm Nick Lombardi.
We didn't talk about the fact that Nicki was hating on everybody else. She talked about Jay and Rock Nation. Cardi was like, I'm not even a fan of Rock. Why you keep talking about them? She threw shots at Quavo. Like, she threw shots at Meg, which, why? I thought that beef was over, too. What was you?
Saweetie?
Sweet? Oh, forget about Sweet.
She gonna fight with everybody. She gonna fight with everybody. She has no fucking friends. Like, she don't want any fucking friends. She wants problems always.
Nicki gotta know she look crazy though, right? She got to know, right?
She just don't care. She just don't care.
Where's Wendy Williams when you need her?
Damn. Shout out Wendy.
She was beefing with the Breakfast Club. I forgot about them.
The Breakfast Club, Tito TMZ, all of them.
2025 has been year of the beef since the beginning. It wouldn't be right if we didn't round it out with some more beef. Like, come on.
I thought that was last year that was the year of the beef.
It was.
It's continued.
It just ain't stopped.
Okay.
It's continued. Year of the Beef Part 2. This is Beef 2 right now. How many of them damn beef movies was it? We about to have the next 4 years of beef and bullshit and fuckery. We just gonna be here for the ride.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts, like Apple, Spotify, Pandora. They fuck with us over there. You can hit the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter for questions, comments, concerns only. But on your boy, Young Craggy T, the Dream.
You know what it is, what it do. It's your girl. It's Jersey living in the building. We'll catch you next time.
It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka I'll holler at y'all later. Even Joe was like that. Jeezy, sad face.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we catch y'all later.